Let me just start like this. If you're from Abuja chapter, please can I just see your hand up? Those are hosts. Abuja chapter. Please raise your hand again. If you don't mind, can you rise to your feet? Let's just give them some clapping. Abuja members, please rise to your feet. Abuja. We can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe some of them are outside. If you are from Oyo State, can you? OYO. So, Oyo is 3-letter words, and there are 3 of them that came from Oyo. Can we put our hands together? Okay, you are more than that. Oyo, please let me see your hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know you'll be more than that. Maybe up to 10 of you. Some of them are outside. Some of them have even gone. Well, that's great. You know, that's the capital city of the Western region so many years ago. Ilori or Kwara State. Do we have people from Kwara State? Okay, Nkam, Nispri, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are many. All right, South. South. 1, 2. No, South. We are a state. South. I know we are many. Okay, I'm seeing one there. I'm seeing another one there. I'm seeing you. Oh, man. See, this man is from South. He didn't join the meeting. So about, almost 10 of us. That's quite commendable. Southeast. Ibokwenu. Kwezwenu. Dun. Only one. Okay, they are yet to be here. I'm going to see one. Professor Nduku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Southeast, and south. You need some momentum. There's a place I don't like calling. I don't like calling them. Kaduna. Do we have anybody from Kaduna? North Central. Yes, let's do it that way. North Central. Okay, that's some number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. North Central, South, they're almost the same age mates. Northwest. Yes, it's in NSC. Northwest are very powerful. In NIA, the other people that are very powerful are the last one I'll call. Northwest. Lagos State. Okay, we can see them. All the directors of the new directorates. Northeast. What is this now? What is all this? I didn't want to call them because it's almost like saying everybody here should stand up. This is embarrassing. Northeast, let's raise our hand up. Those of us from Northeast. I am now from Borno State officially. I was thinking everybody will raise their hand up. We who are from Northeast, let's raise our hand up. Yes. So let it be said to everybody that we have just one state. All right, I think we need to do the opening prayers before we take some activities like a cultural group. We have seen some great persons. The NEC members who are here, we just want to make you know that you are well recognized. Time we frame it, we're going to call us by our names. But there are some personalities I wouldn't want to introduce here until the chairman is seated. There are some big names I'm seeing in our midst. And until the chairman comes, I wouldn't want to call their names. Ladies and gentlemen, please, may we kindly. The students, are they upstairs or they are yet to be here? Where's Stephen? Gaga. Media, please, can you help us with the Nigerian national anthem, the third stanza? To do. All right, can we take the opening prayers with the third stanza of national anthem? The cultural group, please get ready. I'll be calling you up immediately we're done with the opening prayers. If you don't mind, please let's rise to our feet to take this prayer. We are praying to God Almighty, who is the creator of everything. And so let's go this way. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Amen. You may be seated. Thank you. The national anthem of our country that we readopted, you agree with me that it's one of the best anthems in the world. And I want to say that let's let this thing be part of us, our children, our wives, our husbands, as much as we can. Let's say this in our homes every day. Let's build this consciousness that though our tribes and tongues may differ, but in brotherhood we stand. And it is this brotherhood that has brought us together. And I will see somebody from Northwest. I see the person as my brother, irrespective of our religions, our tribal divides. So in brotherhood we stand. Can we put our hands together for the cultural group as they come to do the display? The name of the cultural group, please. I don't think I have it, but action, they say, speaks louder than voice. So your action will speak than your name. Well, I expected that our clap innovation will be more than that. For some of us, our waists have lost alignment. We need some grease. We need some lubrication on our waists. Don't try it at home. Don't try it at home. But I can do that anyway. You see the beauty of our cultural diversity. Today we had Fulani Yoruba dance. Last year in Maiduguri, we had the Kanuri dance. Very proud dance. They dance with so much ego, swag. This is our state, eh? Beautiful dance. You know, Professor Babagana joined the troop that day. And you see the zest, the vigor, the pride. And we are told that these ones, when insecurity came into the states, the young men from this place went out and they chased out, I don't want to call the name of these people, you know them. They chased them out and they came back as the wives were playing songs for them. They were dancing so proud. Beautiful cultural diversity. And of course, when the Robo man dance, and when we dance here, we scatter stage. I have a singular honor to recognize the presence of the arrival of our chairman, Professor J.O. Olawaye, FNSE, F, NIE, and plenty F, and then World President Nistro. Please, if you want to clap, 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 clap. I am talking about our national chairman. And today happens to be his birthday, if I'm right. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. That time is coming. That's the South level. Imagine if the Yoruba person want to sing a birthday song. I'm trying to imagine how you will sing it. Try it. Can somebody try your version of Happy Birthday song? No, English song. Turn it to Yoruba version. Then if the Hausa man want to sing a Happy Birthday song, imagine how he will sing it. La ilaha illallah, happy birthday. But nobody does it like us. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Professor Alonge, who happens to be a Yoruba person but now adopted as a South Southerner. Please, let's put our hands together for IPC. Our own indefatigable father, elder, and the president of Pasai, Professor Mike Fabrode, and his amiable wife. Please, let's pack our hands together for him. So when I joined NIA fully, and these are people that really inspired me. I've been doing NSC things all my life, and just 2 years ago, I joined NIA. Courtesy of Professor Dama and Professor Alonge, they kept telling me, you need to come here. And truly, when I came here, I discovered that there's nowhere like home. You can't get it better than this anywhere. Please, let's celebrate ourselves. Let's celebrate ourselves. We're the right place and the best place to be. We have one of our legendary leaders. In South, we call him the president for life. We call him the president for, our president for life. President come and they go. But this one, we have adopted him as our president for life, because once upon a time, South, we left NSC, and God graciously used this man to bring us back. We owe him this, and every time we have the privilege to introduce him, we don't fail to tell the world that this is our president for life. We have a sitting president right now, and this one remains. Soldier come, soldier go. My barracks stay. This man is our barracks. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we recognize the president of the past president of the Nigeria State of Engineers, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, FNSC, F9 Meki. Please, those of us who are from Boronu, let's clap well. People are jealous of us. when we bring our governors, their governors are home. I love my governor, Professor Babagana Zulum. I love him so much. And I know that what he's doing for us is nothing comparable to what he will do next year. That's our governor. What he did this year, he will not repeat it. He will do more next year. So when we get back to Boronu, we'll tell our governor how much we really appreciate him. We also have the presence of our very amiable, dynamic leader. She was in council for God knows when, I can't count. 5-time National ESCO member of the Nigeria Society of Engineers. 3 times Vice President of the Nigeria Society of Engineers. National Chairman, Nigeria Institution of Civil Engineers. Continental, African Continental representative of the World Council of Civil Engineers. Ladies and gentlemen, please, may we recognize the presence of Engineer Dr. Aisha Umar, FNSC, F9s, many F, uncountable Fs. Another person that had F that is exponential, Professor Folare Alonge. Yesterday he was telling me another F is on his way. It's only in NSC that people like to have F. So far he has up to F, it's up to F9 now, sir. Is it F6 now, F7? But it's going to F9. Soon he will get to F9. The past president of Nigeria Society, past vice president of Nigeria Society of Engineers, and the immediate past LOC chairman, Engineer Professor Babagana Mohammed. Please, let's celebrate him. And I will not fail to appreciate those of us who came from Boronu. You made this conference a beautiful one. Anywhere, whenever you come, we are happy. People are happy that we enter conferences. Please, those of us who are from Boronu, let's stand up. Let them clap for us again. Let's stand up. Please. Go. Sakata. Rundu. Goza. Next time, when you are doing that, you say, for Zulum. To the people of Borno State, Zulum. Why would you say Goza that drive people away? Zulum is an answer. If you don't know the meaning of Zulu, Zulu means intelligence. It means wisdom. It means peace. It means quietness. It means progress. It means goodness. That is Zulu. You know, when our students were, our younger ones, they don't understand how beautiful school used to be those days. Is Professor Sam Aswego here? Is he here? All right. You know, these days you see students sing songs like, Ratata, ratata, where have you been? There is a postman knocking at the door. Have you read a letter? 1, 2, 3, 4. School is not so sweet. But those days when we sang, the day is bright, is brighter. Oh, happy day. The day is brighter. Oh, happy day. No. If it was in their time, we say, Mama J love rice. And the Yoruba people will sing songs like this. Where to come? Those of us from South will sing. In South we sing. Akukwo na toto. Ona no ne kasobi. Ona no na tuto. Na ne 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 ne. Ewo. Obrina ne. Put your hands together for Nigeria. Beautiful country. Beautiful country. You can't get it better outside. They envy us. They like to be like us. Our diversity is our prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, may we recognize the presence of Professor Adama, the CPC chair, and also the National Vice Chairman, a red cap chief. Please celebrate him. Adedeji, please, can we have the poets? Is it the poet, the young man who wants to recite a poem? Is it the one? This man? Okay, because this is not, if this is a young man. Adekunle is a student of law, 15 years old, studying University of Abuja. I want to tell us more about agric engineering. Please, let's celebrate him as he comes up.
In fields of green where seeds are sown, agricultural engineers cultivate growth. Unknown their expertise, a harvest to reap, feeding nations their future to keep. With innovative...
About ourselves, and for those of us who may not know who we are, those who accidentally found themselves in this great profession, you have incidentally prospered. So you are not here by accident, but by incident. Great poem. We're going to capture that in our next newsletter. Last year, 2 days ago, when we had students, members in conference, one of the questions that they were asked there is, how lucrative is this course? Are we just farmers? Well, we said that we have engineering on us fair, we have the social engineering, we have the political engineering, and many of us are doing great politically. Many of us are doing great as administrators. Many of us are farming. Many of us are also doing well in academia. One of us, in-house, not borrowed, not loaned, a one-time Commissioner of Agriculture, Kwara State, a one-time Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly, Kwara State, a one-time, at the immediate past, Ambassador of Nigeria to Japan, happens to be one of us, not borrowed, in-house. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me, celebrate, recognize the presence of Engineer Professor Yisa Ghana. Please put your hands together. You know, he's not just an engineer, he's a professor and also an ambassador. Not many of our engineering disciplines have this quality of men. As a matter of fact, I don't know any of our engineering disciplines that actually have. Prof, you may help me out. You can help my ignorance. How many of our engineers have risen to become ambassadors in this country? And not just ambassador to Sierra Leone, not ambassador to Togo, but ambassador to the Japan, where technology use hand touch ground. Excuse me, sir. Why would you not fall in love with this course? Tell me. Only us have governor. We have deputy governor in Lagos State. We have a sitting governor, and we also have an ambassador. And you don't know how to clap. Oh, God, now, why now? Clap if you want to clap. Thank you so much. We are so honored to have you in our presence. We do not take your presence here for granted. It's not easy. If you were to go and invite a man of his caliber to attend your program, you would do a lot of later. There are some persons who want to visit. They will tell us that we have to do some wet ground. You have to wet ground. But this, at any time, you go meet him, he opens door for us. Thank you very much, sir. And of course, every other person here, ladies and gentlemen, you are all important. Time will fail us to begin to call us by our names. But just to make you know that you are very important. Our NEC members, I may not have the time to call us by our names. Just want to make you know that the chairman said I should tell you that you are very important. And the reason we are enjoying this great occasion today is because of you. The LOC chairman, Engineer Tayeche, is he in the house? Oh, our legendary LOC chairman, Swagalicious, ever sit down where Opepe, Obeshe, Mahogany, 2x2, 2x4. Please put your hands together for him. You know, this man talk less and he does more. Very unassuming. At some points, I was even scared. Will this conference be a success? I kept calling and disturbing here and there. But they say the end justifies the means. It's sure that your method is the best. In leadership, we're told that there's no best. Zulu. Please, nobody should give me Boza. Boza has done more harm in Nigeria than good. Today when you hear Boza, everybody will be trying to hide somewhere. I don't need a Boza. Say 2.5 Zulum for me. Zulum. Zoo. Easy. Tonight, we are expecting the arrival of the President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and Chairman and Council. We want our presence here before we do the cutting of the cake. Professor Akingbile, please, can I have you upstage? We may just start taking the awards before the president arrives.
¿Cómo fue que se olvidó? Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. The young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the sun would play, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, your Spanish lullaby.
Wait, you can do this kind of dance. You can do this kind of dance. Not that traditional dance. Abamakama. I know you did this those days. You know. What this song is doing now is taking many of us back to memory lane. And those days when you used to go and talk to some ladies. Without your team button wide, you wear big trouser. You tell that your father owned this place, your father owned the National Stadium. And you know, ladies like lies. Even when they know you're lying, they will still fall. They know you are lying, but the lie is too sweet to be resisted. You know? Mr. DJ, come down a little bit. You know, God is so wonderful. You know, we can't have great men like this in our midst, and some people will be looking at him like you are on the television seeing somebody over the screen. We want our fathers and one of our best, one of our choices to come greet the house. You know, if we're having an in-house conference, we'd have asked him, how did you do all this? How did you rise to this place? I miss the fact that you read a course that some people don't really know much about. But you know what? We can say that at Greek engineering, we're the best political engineering discipline. You know, say it again. Say it again. You know, Dr. Ogunjiri, I remember how you spoke to your wife those days. Two of you read the same course. You know, when you want to talk to a lady who does not read engineering, you can use Laplace formula, Laplace transform to confuse them. You can just begin to quote some things that do not make sense. You say, you know, as I talk to you, there will be some shrinkages happening here. And then you talk about the plasticity limit, talk about the liquid limit. The girl will just be saying, wow, you know, man, this guy is very intelligent. But when your wife read the same course with you, what did you tell her? Madam, Dr. Ogujiri, how did you fall? Which, was it Bible you used or Quran? Because if it's engineering, there's no way you would have fallen. He used poem. Poem.
Ever since I had your love, it's been moving me around. Beautiful feeling makes me.
All right, but we invite to this podium to just greet the house. Ladies and gentlemen, please, DJ, off this tape. The person that is coming is somebody that we need to listen. Because information causes transformation. Somebody says if you're not informed, you'll be deformed. A man like this is somebody that you need to take your pen and paper, write as he talks. May we please bring to the stage Engineer Professor Issa Ghana, one time in the immediate past ambassador of Nigeria to Japan. Japan. Now we're talking about Japan. Japan. If you want to clap, clap. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing. Listen, can you just come and greet the house? We do not take your humility for granted. Not because you are simple. An ambassador is the president of Nigeria to that country. So he was one time Nigeria president to Japan. You will not sit down for such person when he climbs up. Please, can we rise to our feet as we bring him to the podium? If you want to clap, clap. Keep clapping until he gets here.
Thank you very much, Chairman, Past Chairman. Past Chairman, senior people, senior professors, younger professors, and distinguished students and students of the youngest Department of Agricultural Engineering in Nigeria, students of Department of Agric Engineering, University of Abuja. I thank you all, and honestly, I'm honored to be here on this stage, and I want to thank the leadership of our institution for making this possible. I'm not here to give a lecture because I did that with the best audience, the younger ones, the students. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? On Tuesday. And it was great. I think I need to here appreciate the initiator of bringing the students and having a special program for them. I'm sure they enjoyed themselves. I'm sure you did. And let me also add that the poet that we listened to here also happens to be from Department of Agric Engineering, University of Abuja, and I congratulate you. And you have a special award with me. I will not announce it now. When we meet in the school on Monday, please see me. Having said that, you see, this institution has come a very long way. And you must agree with me, and as I stated during one of the public lectures I've given this year, that agricultural engineers are actually super engineers. I'm sure some of us here remember that lecture. I justified why we are super engineers. Because you can operate as an agric engineer, you can operate as a civil engineer, isn't it? Answer, please. You can operate as a mechanical engineer. Can you? You can operate also as an electrical engineer because you have learned how to electrify the rural area where agriculture takes place, isn't it? So, which other engineering field can give you that knowledge to be able to operate as civil, mechanical, electrical engineer? Sometimes even as a chemical engineer. I know one of us, a professor here, who was once head of chemical engineering department, but he's an agric engineer. That is Professor Babagana Mohammed from University of Maiduguri. For those who think that an agric engineer is just a farmer or he knows only about tractor, I keep on saying that the best engineer you can be is an agric engineer. And so, for those of you who are coming behind, you still have the privilege of talking with the senior people. We have vice chancellors here, former vice chancellors, who are agric engineers. Professor Faboride, former chairman, can you stand up for recognition? I know you are eating, but he was a vice chancellor, not of just any university. The vice chancellor of OAU, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. Thank you very much, sir, for representing, and he was a very good vice chancellor because he went on to become the general secretary of Committee of Vice Chancellors. Thank you very much, sir, for representing us well. We have an agric engineer now who is the governor of a state, and that is Professor Zulum. He is adjudged, not only in name, he is adjudged in work, in governance, as the best governor in this country today. Please give him a round of applause. He's an agric engineer. He's an agric engineer. Well, I've been introduced. But let me just add that before becoming commissioner for agric, I was provost of College of Education, Kwara State College of Education, Technical, at Lafia again, Kwara State, before becoming commissioner, deputy speaker, and ambassador. And please, because of my training as an agric engineer, I wasn't just any ambassador. As I stand before you, I won an award given by the Emperor of Japan. Order of the Rising Sun, gold and silver stars. If I knew you were going to call me here, I would have come in here with my regalia, because I displayed that. I went to represent Nigeria, and I did my best to the extent that the host country, Japan, recognized what I did on behalf of my country, which also affected the way Japanese people and government relate with Nigeria today. My going to Japan as an ambassador, maybe it was coincidental, but I had earlier gone to Japan on Japanese government scholarship to study for my PhD. And probably that was what advised those who nominated me for the ambassadorship position to request that I should be posted to Japan. And we thank God. And I represented us to the best of my ability, to the extent that other ambassadors from other countries were asking, "What, are you a diplomat by profession?" I said, "No." "What is your field?" I said, "I am an agric engineer." An agric engineer who became ambassador, not because he's an agric engineer, but because I had demonstrated what an agric engineer could do when I was serving in my state. And that was what prompted the recognition as an ambassador. So the sky is even not the limit. I ran for governorship in 2023, and I was only dropped at primary stage. And it was for political reasons. For political reasons. By many Kwarans, they had judged that I was the best candidate for governorship that year. And only dropped, not because people felt I won't be competent. In fact, people were happy that an engineer, and an agric engineer at that, was going to become their governor for the first time. Unfortunately, it wasn't yet my turn. Maybe I will skip being governor, and you find me at next time in Abuja. So, agric engineers, the sky is even not our limit. The sky is not our limit. Use your knowledge. Use your knowledge to express what you can do. As a commissioner for agric in Kwara State, I won the governor's award for the best commissioner in that period. So What was I doing? I was representing the profession of agric engineering. Another agric engineer was also a commissioner, I think in Ekiti State, Isaac Olorunfemi. He was a commissioner, an agric engineer, and he was commissioner for agric, an agric engineer for as a commissioner. So, my people, you have to express yourself everywhere you are, and don't hide. Please don't hide the fact that you are an agric engineer. Please be proud of your profession. Be proud and say it. You are an agric engineer. If anybody asks me, why are you so meticulous? The answer is because I'm an agric engineer. Why are you insisting that the right thing must be done? I say because I'm an agric engineer. Why are you so honest? My answer is because I'm an agric engineer. Why and why and why and why are you so? It's because I am an agric engineer. Why are you so proud of yourselves? Can you answer? Because we are agric engineers. Why are you so humble? Agric engineers are humble generally. Look at somebody who has headed a university like OAU. He's sitting down quietly, humbly. Look at president of ISTRO, international president of ISTRO. Can you imagine that a Nigerian can be president, international president of ISTRO? It's a Nigerian, and look at the way he's sitting down, very humble. Why is he so humble? Because he's an agric engineer. Where is immediate past chairman, Professor Alonge? Why is he so humble? Because he's an agric engineer. He was dean of engineering at, he's still the dean, I'm told. Dean of engineering at University of Uyo. And he's sitting down humbly. Why is he doing it like that? Because he's an agric engineer. So agric engineers, be proud of your profession and be humble at it. But never you allow yourselves to be looked down upon. Why should you can you tell me why you can't do that? It's because you are an agric engineer. And by the fact that you are an agric engineer, you are also a super engineer. Thank you very much for listening. You can rise to become anything in this country as an agric engineer. And you can start small. But as I said, even the sky is not your limit. The sky is your starting point. I thank all of you who have stayed. Many came, but they left midway into the program. You have stayed to this time. I appreciate all of you and congratulate all of you because God directed you to be an agric engineer. We have past president of NSC here. Now, I think he's envious of us. He's envious of us. I heard him saying that maybe he too could have read agric engineering, and he would have become a super engineer. Thank you very much, super engineers. God be with you. Okay, I should be talking. Thank you very much. I like talking, especially because I'm an agric engineer. So, we are still counting. Okay. Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Apologies for interrupting your meal. If you don't mind, can we please all rise up as we bring in Madam President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers as she steps in, and the Vice President. Can we put our hands together for them? As well as Koren, okay. Please, let's clap for them as they come in. Let's clap for them. These are very distinguished personalities that have graced our occasion tonight. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. We are indeed lucky to have them in our midst tonight. I think they deserve more round of applause, more than what we are giving now.
Welcome, Madam President. Thank God you came in while I was still talking. I was just talking about super engineers in our midst who are also your subjects, Madam President. I was talking about super engineers who are your subjects, who are members of your society. I was going to add that agri-engineering departments in our universities are growing. The departments of agri-engineering is growing in our universities. I have helped to create 3 departments. First at FUT Mina, next at Kwara State University. Now I've created another department of agri-engineering at University of Abuja. Once I'm done with them, I will go to another place, maybe this time to UNILAG, to create a department of agri-engineering because agri-engineering is a profession that helps feed everybody. Some of you are already taking your dinner through the help and assistance of agri-engineering because agri-engineers are ensuring that there is food security in the country. And because you are super engineers, you are also helping in other spheres of life. You have an agri-engineer who is a governor of Borno State. You have an agri-engineer who is also a deputy governor in Lagos State, and so many other places. Agri-engineers are excelling. In that way, we are representing the engineering profession very well, and even adding more, because agri-engineers are super engineers. You are super engineers. Why? Because you can also represent civil engineers if it becomes necessary. You can represent mechanical engineers if it becomes necessary. You can represent electrical engineers if it becomes necessary. Why? Because you are super engineers. I thank you very much. Madam President, thank you for gracing this beautiful occasion, and thank you for allowing us to use this facility for this conference. Thank you very much. I still remain engineer professor. No, somebody is reminding me that I should put ambassador first. So I still remain ambassador, engineer, Professor Mohammed Ghana Yisa. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
They said I should snap with you, Ambassador. Please come and snap.
This man will soon become an ambassador.
Amen.
Clap for him.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir. I have been knighted and prophesied upon that someday, soon, he didn't say someday, he said soon, I'll become an ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to hear the lecture for tonight has been given to us by Ambassador Engineer Professor Issa Ghana. I took time to allow you to do all the talk because that was the lecture for tonight. I want us to kindly recognize the presence of the, I almost said Her Excellency. But I'm going to call somebody to do that. The only book says, somebody said, it's not worthy to lose the last yet of someone's shoe. And there's someone I think who is better to do the introduction tonight. But I will just introduce him, he will come up and introduce the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and chairman in council. You know, in Edo State, what we do when we see somebody like our president come in, we sing Mama Dede, oh yo yo, Mama Dede, Mama Dede, oh yo yo. It's okay. If Edo people were here, they would have sung the song better with me. This is the first female president. Even though in engineering we don't have women, we only have female. Everybody's a man. We have male and female. The first female man. The first female man president. And you could see how organized things have been since she came on board. In other climes, those days before she came, when we are serving food, people would line up. They would line up to collect food. But in her time, she said to the national leaders, don't rush for food, especially agri-engineering conference. And that is why you see that where you are seated, food is coming to meet you. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. The beauty of having a female man as our president. Ladies and gentlemen, please, may we put our hands together if your hands are not too busy as we recognize the president, the president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and chairman in council, Engineer Margaret Aino Oguntola, FNSC, F Kebika, F everything. Please, if you are not so busy, you will stand up, you will stand up, you will stand up, you will stand up. This is the first time in history. We are so honored to have you. Oh, come on now. So many conferences are going on right now, but she thought it wise to be with us because of how unique we are. We are super engineers, like Ambassador told us. We are super engineers. You know, Madam President, the last time I saw you, okay, I saw you 2 months ago, but as at January during your investiture, you were about 10 years older than you are right now. In other words, you are 10 years looking younger than you were in January. You know, some presidents, their hair grow white. But when you came in, you are looking younger and younger and younger. That is the female part of the man. When female become the president of our country, you will see how things will become easy. There will be no bala blue, no blue blue, no blabber. Everything will be sweet. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to recognize the presence of our executive secretary, a quintessential leader, and a gentleman by excellence, my boss, my leader, my host. And so many things I could say about him, but I will not say it here because your boss is here. I can't talk much about it. You can't be more Catholic than the Pope, sir. When we are outside, I will introduce you. And as the president is here, no, you are Joshua Igube, engineer. Please put your hands together for him. He's FNSC, he's F-Nice. He has other Fs also. We have engineer Ogunduyile. Oh, sorry. You see, Oga, sorry. I didn't know you're the one they wrote here. How did you write like that now? He's the vice president of Koren and also a council member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Very unassuming leader, silent giver, a stupendous giver. He changes things and he transforms everything that his hand touches. He turns dust to gold. This man is the architect behind the scene. You don't know much about him. He is the mitochondria of the president. If your hands are not too busy, you will clap for him. I know him. He gives jobs to people. I didn't know you are that big contractor. I didn't know. Now that I've known, I speak from here as an Greek engineer. At the end of this meeting, I will meet you, sir, because I was told that you bless people with jobs. And I know I'm going to be blessed. And I'm going to be blessed. Thank you very much. And then to bring the president to do our opening remarks, and the chairman of the council, please can we bring to the microphone our indefatigable chairman, our national chairman, engineer Joshua Olawehe, FNSC, F-Nice, and the world president of NISTRO. the world president of NISTRO. Please put your hands together for him. I know you are eating, I know you are busy, but please, you can just leave your food and clap for our president, clap our chairman rather, clap for our chairman. Keep clapping until he gets here. Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping.
Once again, I want to warmly and sincerely welcome every one of us to this gathering tonight. I want to recognize once again the presence of our president, Engineer Margaret Aina Okuntala, FNSC, the president and chairman in council, Nigerian Society of Engineers. Thank you. Welcome to this meeting. I also, before I bring him for his welcome address to us, or to also speak to us in this gathering, I also want to recognize the presence of our executive secretary, Engineer Joshua, my namesake. And I also want to recognize the presence of Engineer Olaolu Okunduyile, FNSC, Vice President Koren, for coming along with our president. I recognize the presence of our father here in the house, Engineer Professor M.O. Faborode. He's been with us all over. And like I said in the morning, when we were having the opening ceremony, I said, that's why he's becoming younger and younger. See him among the youths. And then we are always happy. Wherever we go, he will not leave us alone. Sometimes he will say, Baba, just wait at home. We come and feed you. But he said, no, let's go together. We appreciate your presence tonight. Thank you very much. I recognize the presence of the former president of NSC, Engineer Baba Ghana. You are welcome, sir. Alongside with her, we also have the former vice president of NSC, Engineer Aisa Ebanisi. You're welcome, sir. I recognize the presence of my immediate past chairman, Engineer Professor Folani Alonge. You're welcome. I recognize the presence of the Ambassador, His Excellency, Engineer Professor M.G. Yisa. I have so many other distinguished eminent personality here. The former vice president of NSC, long time ago, is also here. One of our own, Engineer Babagana. You are welcome. We recognize the presence of all eminent Nigerian agricultural engineers who are here tonight. You've been here since the beginning of this conference. I want to appreciate you for taking your time off your busy schedule to also come to Abuja for our 24th International Conference and the 44th Annual General Meeting. We appreciate your effective participation in this particular conference this year. It has been so wonderful. We can see how the gathering has actually been organized and by the effective handling of our local organizing committee. I want to thank the chairman of the local organizing committee alongside with his amiable members of the committee for the good job well done. We appreciate everyone for coming for this program. And as we are here tonight, just to dine after all our ethic exercise, I also want to say that relax, enjoy yourself. But by tomorrow, we'll be concluding the exercise by having the press conference where we will deliver and hand over our communique to the Nigerian press. At this junction, I want to again, respectively, welcome our president, Engineer Margaret Ogutala, to the stage to again address us as we are rounding up this year's International Conference and Annual General Meeting.
It's so good to see a sea of heads at the dinner of just one institution of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. I was very glad when I walked in here. And I'm going to start by recognizing my boss, my predecessor, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, President, Nigerian Society of Engineers, 2020-2021. I'd also like to recognize the Vice President of Koren, Engineer Olaolu Ogunduyile, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, former Vice President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, and the African Continental Representative of WCC, that's the World Congress of Civil Engineers, Engineer Aishatu Umar, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. There are so many people that I'm so glad that I'm seeing here today, but let me recognize, please, a former EXCO member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, in fact, it's played so many very important roles in the growth of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. And as far back as 1998 or so, I was a member of his committee when he was chairman, programs and publicity committee of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Engineer Professor Babagana. Good to see you again, sir. Let me also recognize a mentor of mentors. This man, and the national chairman said earlier that he looks younger by the day because he has a way of passing. You know what makes you look old? The burden of the knowledge that you carry with you. But when you have the opportunity of releasing some to other people, then you don't carry that much burden, and then you are able to look younger, you know, and rejuvenate from time to time by releasing the knowledge and mentoring the younger ones. And I'm talking about Engineer Professor Michael Faborodi, FNSC. The Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Joshua Igubi, FNSC. And sorry, I should have recognized my auntie, the wife of Prof, sitting very elegantly beside him. Good evening, ma. And before I recognize the chairman, the national chairman of Agric, of the NIAE, the Nigerian Institution of Agric Engineers, I'd like to recognize a past national chairman. I think he's the immediate past chairman, Engineer Professor Folarin Alunge, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. And then the host himself, Engineer Professor Joshua Olanriwaju Olaoyi, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. Very distinguished fellows of the Nigerian Society of Engineers here present. Chairmen of other institutions of the Nigerian Society of Engineers here present. Chairmen of branches, past and serving, and in particular, the immediate past. Oh, now it's no longer immediate past. He has moved to the league, the elitist group of past chairmen. And I mean the person who has been acting as moderator or MC or director of programs today. Somebody, I didn't know that he's an agric engineer, but I should have known. Agric engineers have this air around them. Most of them are kind of urbane, you know, if you know what I mean. And I think it has to do with being able to ensure that we have food security. And then, of course, our ambassador is here, His Excellency. Your Excellency, sir, I greet you again. He was chairman of Ilorin branch at some time, at some point, and he has also indeed served the Nigerian Society of Engineers very well. Very distinguished corporate members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers here present, our student members, graduate members, student members. It's good to be here today to see you unwind. This conference started on Tuesday. Even though I couldn't attend in person, I was well represented by the Deputy President. And that's because I was on another assignment in Lagos. And that brings me to one point. And I was just discussing with Prof a few moments ago that we might need to look at synchronizing our conferences. It's crazy, really, what is going on now, what we are doing to ourselves. Niae is in Uyo right now. NI-T is in Abuja. NIA is in Abuja. By next week, Engineer Aishat Umar will be heading for Port Harcourt to attend the NICE conference. The week after, I have to rush back to Abuja to attend the Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers conference. And my past president, even though he should be in Uyo right now, he thought better. He decided to join, to become an agric engineer because it's more convenient for him. So why do we need to go around the country every year? Why do we need to put that burden on ourselves? Because it's self-inflicted. So why don't we have just one synchronized convention or congress or whatever we wish to call it? We could devote 1 week to the conference, arrive, say, on the Sunday, for instance, have our opening on Monday, and then we break out into institutions on Tuesday. Tuesday and Wednesday will be enough for the conferences of the institutions. Then on Thursday, we could come back together, have our AGM, have our dinner, all of us together, or whatever we want to do, and then we leave. So every year, all of us go to just one city in 1 year. And then we are able to attend all of these conferences in one place. It's something that we need to look at. It's something that we need to think about. And I'm sure that it will also add to our years, apart from the fact that the security will be less, security risks will be less, we'll spend less money. The amount of money that you need for transportation these days is crazy. Crazy is the word. Crazy is the word. And so we can all come together. I think let's look at this. And it's possible that we even start it next year if we all agree. Thank you, my president, sir. Because I already have one support in council. You know how powerful the past presidents are. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is not a time for much talk. I just want to congratulate you for a very successful conference. The chairman, national chairman, the EXCO, and indeed all the members. And I want you to remember that as agric engineers, you have the responsibility of driving that sector in Nigeria. And incidentally, the theme of the conference for this year is for you. It's engineering solutions to food security and climate change. So you asked for it and you got it. So we expect that you would participate very well in the conference. Again, fortunately, the national chairman and the immediate national chairman are both members of the technical committee. So they are the ones really organizing the technical aspect of the conference. So that means that we are going to have a very rich conference in terms of context, in terms of content, technical content, and knowledge and all of that. And it will be a great avenue for us to earn CPD points and also for us to network amongst ourselves. So agric engineers will come together with chemical engineers, and then by the time we add the mechanical and electrical engineers, the likes of current vice president, then we'll be in business. And we'll be able to form networks and collaborations that will drive engineering development in Nigeria. So on that note, I want to wish you all well, safe journey back to your destination. And I'll say that for now, just relax, let down your hair, those who are women, and just relax, those who are men. Don't think about business for the next maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, and God bless.
They say I should start with you.
Oh! So who is?
The national chairman, please. Engineer Nena, please can you come with him? The past chairman, Nigeria Institute of Water Engineers, Engineer Nena Gwebe Chinyere, and also APWEM Vice President. By next year, she'll become president.
President-elect of APWEM.
Tonight, I have the honor and privilege to make this presentation to my president as the chairman of our program, the 24th International Conference and the 44th Annual General Meeting of Nigerian Institution of Agricultural Engineer. This award is ever presented to Engineer Margaret Aina Oguntala, FNSC, as the chairman of this occasion.
The night is fast spent. We want to be out here from here in no time. We want to call on some of our sponsors, some of our awardees for their award. All right. The iconic award for the Honorable Minister for Agri, Senator Abubakar Kyari, CON. Please, can somebody come receive the award for him? Abubakar Kyari. Professor Babagana, please, can you kindly, Professor Babagana, please. His Excellency the Governor of Niger State, or we have a award for him, iconic award, Farmer Mohammed Umar Bago. Please, can somebody come receive the award on behalf of the Excellency the Governor of Niger State? Anybody from Niger State here? Okay, Mama, please. All right, the governor of Niae, our governor, our own governor, His Excellency the Governor of Borno State, the governor of Nigeria Institution of Agricultural Engineers, an iconic award. Please, could somebody, please, can the past president of Nigeria State of Engineers, Engineer Babagana Mohammed, can you come receive the award? All right, all of you can come. Engineer Babagana Mohammed, the past president, please let him lead the delegation. Our governor is for our governor. Madam President, I'm glad to announce to you that the National Chairman of Engineering has officially declared all of us to be from Borno State. So we are all from Borno State now. All NIA members are from Borno State. So when we talk about our governor, we are saying Governor Zulu. Please, Madam President, we are asked to kindly come to receive the award on behalf of our governor. Please clear the space for Her Excellency, the President of Nigeria Society of Engineers. Clear the stage for Madam President, please, please, please. Clear the stage. Clear the stage, clear the stage. This is for our governor. Okay. I need a mobile mic, please. A mobile mic, please. Wireless mic. Wait, I'm not there yet. Clear the way for the president. Thank you very much, Madam President. The Appreciation Award. Please, can you bring the cordless mic for the national chairman? The wireless mic, please. Dr. Temitope Fashedemi as a special guest of honor in this conference.
Mic check.
Please, can somebody receive this award for Dr. the Permanent Secretary? Increase the volume, please. I don't know. Minister of Agri, Permanent Secretary, can somebody come receive the award on his behalf? LOC Chairman, please. LOC Chairman, can you receive the award on behalf of your Permanent Secretary? Okay, somebody's coming up. Thank you, sir.
This is Appreciation Award presented to Dr. Temitope Fashedemi, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security, as our special guest of honor at this year's conference. I hereby present this award to you. Congratulations.
Iconic award to Senator Sabi A. Abdullahi, CUN, as distinguished guest of honor. You receive it. Okay, LOC, can you just come up now? Or Engineer Dedeji, please be fast. We also want to make you know too that
This iconic award is presented to Senator Sabi A. Abdullahi, Honorable Minister of State, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, for his numerous contributions toward the growth of the institution as our distinguished guest speaker. Thank you, sir.
In no particular order, we want to appreciate our sponsors. National Center for Agricultural Mechanization. Income. Please, can you come to receive your award? Bronze sponsor.
This is an award of gratitude to National Center for Agricultural Mechanization Income. Bronze Sponsors Award for the numerous contributions of these organizations to our conference. Congratulations. Thank you.
Gratitude Award presents to AgComs International Training Limited as silver sponsors for this year's conference. AgComs. Somebody coming from AgComs? John Deere people. Anybody for John Deere? Engineer Adedeji, please receive it on behalf of them. Okay, they're online, all right. He will receive it for them.
For the presence of these organizations, ADCOM, the representatives and distributors of John Deere in Nigeria, we feel your presence online. Here physically present with me is Engineer Ayodeji, who is receiving the award of gratitude as our silver sponsor at this international conference. Congratulations and thank you.
Gratitude Award to Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project RAMP as silver sponsor. If you can clap, please clap.
This gratitude award, we are presenting it to Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Projects as our silver sponsor. Congratulations. Thank you.
Agric Technical and Agro Allied Company Limited as our peer sponsor. We set the pace, others follow. See the swag in which we give our awards. Silver sponsor. Peer. Good. Please, who is coming to receive the award for? Agric Company. Can somebody please receive it for them? Rita, come, receive it, Agric. Just come. Federal Department of Rural Development.
This gratitude award is presented to Agri-Technicals and Agro-Allied Company Limited as our peer sponsor. Congratulations. Thank you.
FMAPS, Federal Department of Rural Development, Federal Ministry of Agric and Food Security, as our platinum sponsor. Yes, put your hands together. Clap for them if you can clap. Clap for them.
As a platinum sponsor at this occasion, this is a gratitude award presented to Federal Ministry of Rural Development, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. Congratulations.
As keynote speaker, Professor Ganesh Bora. Professor Kingwile, please, could you come receive the award on his behalf? All right. Prof. Akingbele, please, could you just hold on, please? Prof, hold on. Professor Longe, please, can you kindly come up?
This appreciation award presented to Professor Ganesh Bora as our keynote speaker at this 24th International Conference and 44 AGM held here in Abuja 2024. Congratulations.
Gratitude award to Engineer Minu Mohammed Bodiga, FNSC FNIA, as our bronze individual sponsor. Who is coming for him, please?
This gratitude award is presented to Engineer Aminu Mohammed Bodinga as a bronze individual sponsor. Congratulations.
Gratitude award to Onslow International Limited as basic sponsor. So much swag. LOC Chairman Engineer Taye, thank you for your initiative.
This gratitude award is presented to Oslo International Limited as our basic sponsors at this conference. Congratulations. Thank you.
Prof, I forgot to announce to you, Ambassador, that in the array of great men that this great professional has produced, we also have the current president, Professor A.Z. Abubakar, as one of us. We also have a past president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Isaac Olorefemi, who was also one time a commissioner in the states. Gratitude award as sport individual sponsor. Sport. What it means? SPOT. Engineer Ade Nokbo, FNSC FNIA. Is somebody coming up to receive the award on his behalf? Otherwise, Engineer Dr. Marcos Ogumbi, FNSC FNIA, as PL individual sponsor. Is somebody coming to receive the award? Okay, come please, come. So you receive 4.
This gratitude award is presented to Engineer Adenoko, FNSC FNIA, as a sports individual sponsor. Congratulations. This gratitude award is presented to Engineer Dr. Marcos Umbi, FNSC FNIA, as our peers individual sponsors.
Gratitude award as our golden individual sponsor. Golden. Engineer Frank Satumari Kudla, FNSC FNIA. Please, who is coming to receive the award for our golden sponsor? Golden sponsor.
This gratitude award is also presented to Engineer Frank Satumari Kodla. Congratulations. This is a golden individual award. Thank you.
All right, we also have as peer sponsor Farmwell West Africa. Farmwell West Africa. We also have Amazon individual sponsor, Engineer Onyerunke Esther Oluni, FNSC FNIA. Onyerunke.
This award is presented to you as our peer sponsors. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations, madam.
Who's coming to receive the award? Oyerunke, please, Rita, come up fast. Engineer Professor Mohammed Ghana. Oh, no, hold on, sir. Sorry, sir. I thought the person is in here.
This award is presented to Engineer Oyerunke Oluniyi as our Amazon individual sponsor. Congratulations.
Immediate past Ambassador of Nigeria to Japan, Engineer Professor Mohammed Ghana Yisa. Wow. Engineer Ambassador Professor.
Thank you.
As keynote speaker, actually, And tonight also as our speaker for tonight as well.
This award of appreciation is presented to my brother, Engineer Professor Mohammed Ghana, Yisa FNSC, former ambassadors of Nigeria to Japan, as a keynote speaker during this Young Engineer section. Congratulations, sir.
Professor Ibrahim Adeyaju as keynote speaker.
Thank you very much, sir.
MD Galaxy Blackbone. Galaxy Blackbone, Prof. Engineer Olidire Oluwadamilare
This appreciation
Oluwasegun.
award is presented to Professor Ibrahim Adeyanju, MD Galaxy Backbone, as a keynote speaker at our event. Congratulations.
Engineer Oludire. This is very important. Mr. DJ, can you come down a little bit, please?
Engineer Oludire Oluwadamirare Olusegun. This award of excellence in teaching is therefore presented to you. Is from Department of Agricultural and Bioresources Engineering, University of Calabar, Cross River State. This is a new award just instituted for your excellence and ability in engineering teaching. Congratulations.
This has been announced before yesterday. Why are you the panelist? Person was not on that day. I don't think so. All right. Engineer Antia Osheduku Udo as a panelist. Is the person here, please? Antia. All right, to do this set of award and for I think group dynamics. Can I bring Professor Kimbile?
Engineer Antia.
Please, could you come and call this part?
Udo. Congratulations.
I want to assure you in the next 10 minutes we should be done with this exercise. Madam President, I want to say that your presentation was spot on. Your elegance, your poise, your eloquence. We are proud to call you our president. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Don't tell me that.
All right, thank you very much. Like my colleague said, we'll be out of this place in the next 10 minutes. The Group Dynamics Award. I think NIAE organized group dynamics competition among all the branches. And coming third is the Kwara chapter. Can we please put our hands together for them? Kwara, anybody here representing the Kwara chapter? Please come up quickly. Let's do that very, very quickly. Time is fast spent. Let Kaduna get ready to receive his own award. So if you're in Kaduna, if you're in Bayelsa, we'd like you to just come quickly for time.
This Group Dynamics Award for taking third position in our Group Dynamics exercise is therefore presented to Kwara State Chapter. Congratulations.
Let's put our hands together for them. For the second position is Kaduna chapter. Anybody from Kaduna here? Quickly, let's come up. Anybody from Kaduna? Hurry up, please. Thank you.
For taking second position in our Group Dynamics competition, this award is hereby presented to Kaduna chapter. Congratulations.
And coming first, that means the best during the Group Dynamics Award, is Bayelsa chapter. Let's put our hands together for Bayelsans. South.
For coming first in our Group Dynamic competition, this award is hereby presented to Bayelsa chapter. Congratulations.
Let's clap for them now. The regional chair. All right, thank you very much. Okay, now a total of 88 technical papers were presented, and the technical committee did an assessment of the presentations. Of course, that is in addition to the keynote speakers and the lead speakers. And I will start from the reverse now. The third best paper presented is titled Low Quality Water in Drip Irrigation Systems, Implications for Emitters. The group is Umar A, Bello MM, Shanono NJ, Nasidi NM. This group is from the Department of Agriculture and Bio Resource Engineering, Bayero University, Kano State. And is anybody here from Kano that can collect on their behalf? All right. And I have the permission of the LOC chair to say that a cash award of 30,000 naira is given to this group. Please come forward. And you know we're going cashless.
Coming third in the best paper as best paper presenter.
Yes.
This certificate of award is presented to Umar and others that wrote the paper. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. The second best paper presenter goes to climate change mitigation through anaerobic digestion for agricultural residues. Adebayo AO and GE Bolaji, Department of Agric Engineering, Ladoke Akintola University of Ogbomoso, Oyo State. Courtesy of the LOC chair, or the LOC generally, you have a cash prize of 50,000 naira.
This certificate of award is presented to you, Adebayo AO and GE Bolaji, for coming second as best paper presenter at this conference. Congratulations.
And then the very best paper presenter at this convention, the 2024 International Conference, and 44th Annual General Meeting, goes to effect of post-field drying and storage techniques on retention of vitamin A in vitamin A maize. Omodara et al. From Nigeria Store Product Research Institute, Ilorin, Kwara State. Dr. Omodara, if you are here, your group have just won the cash of 100,000 naira. Can we put our hands together for them?
This certificate of award is therefore presented to your group, Omodala et al., for coming first as best paper presenter at this international conference. Congratulations.
I'm sure that will spur others to do more. All right? Please, let's put our hands together for this group. They did a good job. If you are their group, you know that they did a good job. Thank you very much. And I welcome my Oga at the top.
We just allow the chairman to go take his seat. Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for our chairman. Just before Engineer Dedeji, are you still there? Everyone going to flying through Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport tomorrow. There's an important information for you. All committee, LOC subcommittee chair, please could you come up stage for your performance? All this will be done in just 120 seconds.
Yeah, thank you so much for being part of this conference. For as many as came in through the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, please, your flight schedule, I must receive them tonight. This is to enable us make adequate arrangements on how to return you to the airport tomorrow. Please, this is essential. It is only those that are received their flight schedule tonight that we will plan for. Please, take this seriously.
Thank you very much. The best award for soil and water presenter is an award for you. So, sir, please.
The best award for soil and water engineering, the best project, which is given by late Professor John Ohu, is won by Idris Usman Baba from Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Bauchi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for him. He's around, let him come and collect the 50,000 naira award given by the late Professor John Ohu Endowment.
Please, let's celebrate them. Let's celebrate them. All LOC members, please come upstage except the chairman of the LOC. It's not a coup. It's not a coup, but a surprise for you. All LOC members, please, could you come upstage? Except the LOC chairman. Other members, please come up. And then after this, we'll be cutting the cake for our national chairman, who today happens to be his birthday. With that, we'll be rounding off the day.
Our chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this award, which was instituted by our late brother, the mentor, Professor John Ohu, has been given to you as the best soil and water project, student project, final year project presenter. We presented the best this year. And incidentally, this young man you are seeing here is from my village. So, we thank God and thank Niae for this award, and thank the family of Professor who for so many years was teaching and mentoring students at University of Maiduguri. Thank you, and God bless all of us. Please, can you give him a round of applause? 50,000 naira cash. Thank you very much. The sky is not your limit.
It's a stepping stone. Thank you very much. We call on all LOC members, committee chairmen, please come up stage. We have a very important function to do here. Please, let's come this way. So, LOC members, where are you? You are not here. Engineer Rita, LOC members, if the sub-chairmen are not here, come. Okay, let's do with the ones here. So we want to call on our local organizing chairman, Engineer Niae Tense, FNSC, tirelessly. We decided to give him the Trailblazer Award. And this is from all of us. He's not easy, he's a good leader. He led us, and that is why we could see a wonderful program tonight, from beginning to the end. Sir, please, you deserve this. You know, all these months, it's only yesterday I wasn't able to get him on phone. He deserves it. Engineer Rita is not here, right? Please come. If you know you love Engineer Dr. Niae, please, let's present this award. So I hand over to my publicity chairman to hand this over to me.
All right, to do this award, please, can we have the immediate past national chairman, Engineer Professor Folare Alongi, to kindly help us present this award to you. Give way for our IPC.
This LOC chairman is very mobile. He traveled almost around the country to mobilize. He was in Cross River, Akwa Ibom, several places. He's done excellently well. This is presented to Engineer Dr. Niae Tense, FNSC, FNIAE, for the visionary leadership during the planning and the execution of this conference. We appreciate you. Congratulations.
All right, right away. All is well that ends well. Before we draw the curtain, please, may we invite our national chair and the world president of Israel to come before the cake as we cut the cake of joy, for long life, for prosperity. Improvise. We're engineers. Is that knife there? Check. Somebody should get it. Happy birthday to you. This way, sir. By the cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Can we sing it together? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Please, let's honor our national chairman, please. Can you just do? All right, to cut the cake. Yes. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh. Hey, happy birthday. All right, we will cut the cake at the spelling of the name or the word Niae. So everybody give me N. I A and a supersonic E. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's go ahead. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right, please, can we have the IPC, Professor Faborode and Madam, to join him, cut the cake, snap the picture. Professor Babagana Mohammed, please kindly join them too. As many who can, come up, please. Let's join him to cut the cake. Faberede and Professor Faberede, please. All right. We have been told to specially appreciate the contingents from Boronu. Are you cutting cake with him? All right, let's finish cutting the cake. Our contingents from Borno State. Our contingent from Borno State. Our loving people from Borno State. Our Miebo and amicable people. Please, can we just maintain some silence? I will give you the mic. I'll give you the mic if you want to talk, but not now, please. Not now. Whatever you want to do, run it by the chairman. Whatever you want to say, run it by the chairman. Okay, can you snap the picture? We have not closed to give the closing remark. All right, please, the photographer, please, can you just snap so that the national chairman will go take a seat? Time will fail us to take some remarks about our chairman, but we want to say, may God bless you, grant you many more years, may you keep flying, may He give you good health, and may the favor of the Lord be shined upon you day and day in Jesus' name. All right, I think the picture has been snapped. Mr. Chairman, can you kindly go back to your seat? To do the closing remark, I want to call on Professor Faberede to kindly come up to, on behalf of the national chairman, give the closing remark and vote of thanks. To do the vote of thanks, all is well that ends well. We started well, so we're going to end well. Please, can you kindly come give the vote of thanks? Okay, closing remarks.
Hello. Let us, please, shall we sit down and take the last? Let's take an item before we go. Just wait. Maduguri, please wait. Let me make a point. Please, can we go back to our seats? Let's sit down and take this announcement. So I want to appeal to Maiduguri to please just calm down, sit down, let's make this announcement. Please, I'm appealing to Maiduguri to please wait and let's make a point. Aina Adama. Yes, we have had a very good conference. It follows from what we've had before. We had a very, very good time in Maiduguri last year. There is no doubt about that. And we remain very proud of the leadership that have been provided by Maiduguri branch. And there is no doubt that our sojourn in Maiduguri last year, we also owe a lot to His Excellency, Engineer Professor Zulu. So there is no way that we can ever forget what happened in Maiduguri last year. And that is also what has led to His Excellency making sure that he was here in Abuja for the opening ceremony. It wasn't as if it was seriously planned, but he decided that he must honor the NIAE. Because the national president and others knew that there was a plan to proceed to Maiduguri immediately after this conference to see His Excellency. But His Excellency decided that he was going to be at the opening ceremony. And that is why that going to Maiduguri is postponed for some time. And the reason why NIAE was going to Maiduguri is because NIAE had instituted a technical committee under the chairmanship of Professor Idris of the University of Maiduguri to look at the issue of the flooding that happened in Maiduguri and provide informed advisory to His Excellency. But His Excellency decided that he must be here and that presentation will be done at a later date. Now, in Maiduguri last year, there was appreciation of the previous hosts, which was Asaba. It's in the tradition of NIAE to do that. So this year, the honor should go to Maiduguri for hosting us very well last year. And that is not forgotten. So I want to appeal to people from Maiduguri that the National Executive and the NIA had not forgotten the the performance last year. If there is any confusion, the last award here was an internal affairs. It's not by NIAE. It was the LOC that said they want to honor their own chairman the way he led them. So it's not NIAE award. The only thing was that they were allowed to present to their chairman. So it was not any NIAE presenting awards to the chairman of the LOC. No, it was an internal affairs. So the honor to Maiduguri remains there for representing us well last year. So I don't want it to be taken that there was any omission, that Maiduguri was forgotten. No. Maiduguri is duly honored, and this is also going to be on record for NIAE. Chairman, we have been discussing, we have recognized you. I am a member of the Maiduguri group branch. I not only took picture with you yesterday, it was because I recognized the Maiduguri group as a special group. And we are interwoven with Maiduguri. Every day, we try to see what we can do as an assistance, because His Excellency has been a shining example for us. So I want you to take this as a gospel truth from NIAE and accept NIAE as we have recognized Maiduguri branch. So this is my appeal to you, that let us bury the ashes and let the matter be closed. The national chairman has listened to you and he has taken what you said. But I want to assure you that nobody has forgotten the good that Maiduguri branch has done for this NIA. And I think it's good for us to
end this particular event on that note. Yes, let me just finish. Let me round up what I wanted to say. The point I want to make is that this has been a successful conference. I was with the president, and she remembered that NIAE is one body that has been faithful to our agreements in 1999 when we merged with NSC. We used to be Nigerian Society of Agric Engineers, and there used to be Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers. There used to be Nigerian Society of Structural Engineers. But we all agreed, just as the proposal she has put forward now about conferences, that instead of having all sorts of conferences, why don't we have one major conference? Just like lawyers have one single conference in the year, medical doctors, one single conference in the year. But I'm sure that the various branches and council will decide on the right thing. So in 1999, we decided to bring everybody under the umbrella of NSC as one NSC, and all of us are under. So we changed from being president, instead of national president, we now said we will adopt national chairman, so that there will be only one president, and that's president of NSC. I happen to be the inheritance, because until 1999, the national president was Professor Edike. By 1999 to 2000 and, no, before 2003, okay, 2003, 2 terms, I was the national chairman, the first national chairman of NIAE. So the president remarked it that it is because agric engineers are very good people, just as Ambassador Ghana Isa has said. So let us celebrate what unites us. Okay? Let us celebrate what unites us, because it is in unity that we have our strength. We are very, very proud that amongst our ranks, as has been read out, we have governors, we have all the rest. Even when that statement was being made, Ambassador Isa forgot that the present president of Koren is an agric engineer. The immediate past president of the Academy of Engineering is an agric engineer. 1, 2 presidents before him, Professor Polala Sisi, is also an agric engineer. So when you make these things, once in a while you can make a mistake, there can be omissions. But that does not detract from the main point that we are making. I remember that on this podium, it was announced that Maiduguri has the largest contingent here. It has been like that from the past 3 meetings. I remember that when we were in Asaba, Delta State, the largest contingent came from Maiduguri. Of course, last year we were on home ground. No delegation could have been more than Maiduguri, because we were in Maiduguri and they hosted us very well. There is no way we can forget the hosting and various programs that was put together in Maiduguri. Again, this year here, the largest contingent is also from Maiduguri. When they were asked to stand up, it was clear that everybody saw it. It is the same thing for Nigeria in the Pan-African Society. Nigeria is the pillar of Pan-African Society. In 2020, we were to have a conference, but because of COVID, we now add it in 2021 as a virtual conference. His Excellency also came down and was with us for the whole day in Abuja here, even though it was online. His Excellency has great love for this profession. Now, because it was online, people joined from their various places. So we could not say if other countries were here. But the following year, in 2022, we were in Kumasi, Ghana. It was the Nigerian contingent that was the largest. In fact, nobody came from East Africa. Nobody came from South Africa. 2023, we are now in East Africa, in Nairobi. Again, Nigerians were the largest contingent. I think nobody came from Ghana. Only one person came from South Africa. So you see that it is Nigeria that dominates the Pan-African society. This year now, next week, we are going to South Africa for the 6th conference. And the announcement has been made. It's too late to adjust now because to get the visa, it takes some time. And that's why we announced that after South Africa next year, most likely it will be Morocco. Once Morocco accepts, then we will make the announcement. And we are sure that Nigerians will also be more in Morocco. So please get ready for Morocco next year. But this year, you will see that it is also the Nigerian delegation that is going to dominate all the events in South Africa. So we have our strength, and let us continue to celebrate what is going to unite us together. So my appeal again is to Maduguri branch. Shama Maduguri branch, what you are saying has been noted. Let us not over-dramatize our shortcomings. United, we stand, and that is the way we must continue. I appeal to you, drop anything you wanted to say. We are not saying you should not talk, but please let us end this program like this, and let us not. We can discuss. You can discuss in-house with the executive. Okay, the chairman of. So thank you very much. That is what I want to say. The MC. I think there is no point. I mean, there is no point in not allowing Maduguri to talk. Let them express the point that they want.
All right, thank you very much, President Pasai. Hold on, I'll call you. Hold on. Professor Mike Faberode, thank you for the closing remark. I don't want to believe that he spoke on the mind of the national chairman. He has also said, I need to confer with the national chairman. I'm the one anchoring the program, please. As we giving a chance for anybody to ask a question or make a comment. All right, I am working with the national chairman, not. All right. Please. 1 minute, please. Just one of you, please. Please, let's.
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Good evening, my elders, my brothers and sisters. What I'm saying here is not that I want to bring confusion to this very important program. If somebody might understand me wrong, that is one of the reasons why I want to stand before you and tell you what we are doing. Maiduguri is the single donor, nearly single donor for 3 consecutive years of NIA. We donated 110 million in Asaba and registered nearly 50 people, 50 new registered members, and registration for nearly 50 people as well. Last year, we donated, before it's 30 million to LOC and 10 million to national. This year, 30 million to this program and 20 million to national chairman that are going to America. And a lot of things have happened. He has contributed nearly 100 million in 3 years. And we did not deserve a single award of this in these 3 years. It's like you have taken us as granted. We know what we are doing. Our governor loves you much. He loves you as he loves us. So, and you don't understand. Most important point that I want to make is when the national is writing a letter to His Excellency, the national is supposed to write through the chapter. It is the chapter that is going to take that letter to the governor. But they write letter directly to the governor. We only see the lecture later at the government house. They call us, your national has written this and that. A lot of things has happened. So what we are saying is, please, it's not good that you take us as granted. We know what we are doing. We know what we are doing. We are not happy. All of us are not happy.
All right, your point is made. Thank you.
So, and we are going to tell our governor what happens here. That's promised.
Thank you very much. The national chair wants to make a response, but just a point of observation or correction. As our conference was not sponsored by Bruno, please. Much as we give a lot of credence to, yes, we know that. We want you to put that and get the records straight. And again, we want to appreciate you. The governor does a lot, not just for only NIA, he does for all the divisions. Please, I want you to know that we have not in any way at any time undermined you, the national chairman, sir.
Well, thank you very much. The last but one speaker. We noted all your grievances and all what you have said. And I want to say it emphatically that with no one and this council does not having any intention to slide any group or anybody. The observation you made is unfortunate. Actually, we have plans and we have moves to make presentation to Maiduguri. Prof had earlier said that after this meeting, we have intention of going to Maiduguri. And unfortunately, we do not even know that His Excellency will be here. And immediately I was told that the meeting that we intend to have Saturday, Sunday in Maiduguri will not hold, and that we should do it here. I told them, I said, no. We cannot do what we're supposed to do in the midst of his council member here in Abuja. The text message is still with me, sent to the Honorable Commissioner. I said, I cannot make any presentation outside Maiduguri where its own council member will not be there. Well, the presentation you saw for the LOC Abuja, we do not have any hand in it. But it's not to slide anybody or Maiduguri group. Our plan is to go physically to make our presentation, to make our report, and to make our appreciation. And that is noted. And this is what I want you to take note of and to confirm. Sincerely speaking, we are not having any intention to slide Maiduguri. And that is the sincere truth. Again, we have been blessed with a wonderful program. And our daddy has appealed to us, and I think we should take that appeal in good conscience. I still reiterated it. We do not have any intention to slide Maiduguri. But we will do the appreciation, not here, but in the midst of his council member, and to present our report. That notice is already sent to them earlier before now. I want to appeal to us. Let us enjoy ourselves. Let us go back home without any ill feelings towards anybody. It's my prayer that we will all reach our various destinations safely. Thank you, and God bless you.
Did we take that as a closing prayer? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my own here is to moderate and then douse tension. I think two things are being mixed up. The first is the contribution of His Excellency over the years, over the last 3 years, which amounts to, like he rightly said, basically about 100 million naira. The second one, I think what actually really was the issue was the non-recognition of the performance of LOC Maiduguri last year. We are not talking about His Excellency. When you go to Maiduguri, you are going to present an award and recognition and then also appreciation to His Excellency, not LOC. Last year, LOC as our branch was recognized during the award night and they were awarded. And this year, when observation was made, it was said that Maiduguri will be recognized in Abuja. The awards ended, no recognition of Maiduguri's efforts. Those of us that work behind the scene to always make sure that things actually work well for the NIA really know the things we are going through. And things may be working well for our national, but there are the engine room that are behind the scene that are doing all of these things. You are not getting it just like that, because with all humility, some of us work behind the scene to make sure that these things are being delivered. So, the story is being told of a madman whose 2 bowls of pura were stolen. And then, one was divided and then replaced back to make it look as if it is 2. And in the wisdom of Jega, who wrote that story, he said the pen is not in the fact that one is mad, but one is made to look like a madman. That summarizes the position of Maiduguri chapter. It would have been better if NIA headquarters had said, oh, it was an oversight. We ought to recognize LOC Maiduguri branch. Like I said, because I was the chairman of LOC, anything I said would be interpreted differently. That was the reason why I resisted talking. But when our national chairman came and said they will go to Maiduguri and recognize the governor, then it does look like there was a determined approach to change the narrative. That is not the effort. If you go to Maiduguri to recognize His Excellency, that is absolutely right. In fact, indeed, before now, I had even discussed this with Professor Alonge, who said he was on his way to US, but when he comes, there will be that visit. I have prior knowledge of that one. But I think the issue is in the recognition of LOC Maiduguri branches, LOC Maiduguri 2023's effort. And there was no record whatsoever to appreciate that effort. We know how we worked hard to make it success, and we know how we worked hard also to make the leadership of NIA very, very happy. This is a coded message. All of us know this. I thank you very much, but that we should end this conference in happy notes and ensure that what is worth recognizing must always be recognized. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much, Prof. Prof, please, thank you very much. Can we put our hands together for him? He has doused the tension, everything is all right, but I need to just point this out. As the LOC chairman of Asaba, I was not recognized in Maiduguri. I was recognized here. Engineer Aisha joined me to receive the award. I think maybe that's what the NEC had in mind. I was not given an award in Maiduguri. I was given an award in Abuja, one of our programs we aired here. So I think the NEC will still do that. Things are still on course. On this note, your last statement says, let's end on a happy note. All is well that ends well. We may now just rise to our feet. The closing remark has been given by our father. The chairman has also made his comments. We have heard, and all things will be. Everybody will be happy. And we have also said we are all from Maiduguri, especially me. And Janalide, please don't forget, I have a job with you. We have declared that every one of us, on behalf of the chairman, that we're all from Maiduguri, and so that remains. Please, let's not go home with our heavy faces. Let's smile, let's snap pictures together. Professor Babagana, you have been my mentor and my friend. You taught me a lot. And I will say it. I've said it every time I have the opportunity to stand here. I kept talking about you and the Maiduguri people, because you mean a lot to us. You made me love the profession. The first time I had a meeting with you in Bayelsa, you taught me so many things. And I say it without apology to anybody. One of the persons that made me love this profession is not just that I read it, or when I met somebody like you, somebody like Professor Longe and Adama, and of course, my mentor, Professor Saab. Thank you very much. We may just rise to our feet and take the last standard of our national anthem to do the closing prayers. Please, let us have a group photograph before we go. It's been a beautiful night. All right, can we take the prayers at the count of 2? 1, 2. O God of creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. Help us to build NIA where nobody is oppressed, So with peace and plenty, we all may be blessed. Thank you. Good night. I've been your host, Engineer Christopher Ayidu. God bless you. I'll see you next year. And wherever the neck will tell us the conference will be. Good night.